All right, you know what time it is, man. Backwoods, Backstage, you dig what I'm saying? Got the beautiful poor minds in the building. You know what time it is. Third party, you dig what I'm saying, of the 85 South DC Young Flizzle. But like I said, it's not about me, man. You might have seen him on Instagram, you dig? You know what? He's the coldest white boy I know, man. He can come to the barbecue. First of all, because a lot of y'all gonna need y'all haircut. So it definitely gonna cut your hair and it gonna be up to par.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Hey man, he's a good-hearted brother, you dig what I'm saying? And he go viral every chance you see him. Y'all make some noise for Vic.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
Always,
He
brother.
rolled out the red carpet for me. I appreciate that, bro.
Always, bro. When we saw you, we were like, man, push over, man. Especially when poor man saw you.
They were like, look at the little white boy, go get him right. He be
So we had to make sure you stopped through, man. Welcome to Dreamville, man. What's happening?
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. You been here before?
No, nigga, this is my first time.
What you think?
It's lit.
Compared to like another festival, what you feel about Dreamville?
Peaceful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Y'all know how to interact.
It's
like,
real
okay,
chill.
y'all
It
family and
is
friends
chill.
for real. Atlanta, this would have been shut down.
Oh,
Right.
3 hours.
Been-
3 hours ago, 12 o'clock. How y'all
Yeah.
fighting it hot, son?
Before it even got started.
Come on, man. But, you know, it's a beautiful event. You dig what I'm saying? And it's not about us, bro. It's about you, man. You know, we done saw you on the net, you know what I'm saying, giving out free haircuts. Not only just giving out free haircuts, taking the time out to actually get to know the people who you're talking to. You feel what I'm saying? Allowing them to tell their story. And then you are giving off some good energy back on just showing them like it's really people out here that care for them. You feel what I'm saying? So the message that you send out to the world, bro, you feel me? It's appreciated.
Man, thank you, bro. I appreciate that a lot.
It's appreciated. It's appreciated. Like, so what made you, first of all, as a barber, want to give out free haircuts?
Right.
Because that's your trap.
Yeah.
That's how you make money.
Right.
Why did you say I'm going to leave the barbershop to go outside to give people a haircut for free?
Yeah, I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina, which is
Right.
Dreamville, you know, Carolina raised, man. So coming from a small town like that, you know, barbering was my way out. And then I moved to Atlanta 2019
Right.
from cutting in my mom's garage in Fayetteville, cutting in my brother's garage, getting my license. And then eventually I knew if I wanted to go to places that I was dreaming about, I got to go somewhere that I could make that happen at.
Talk your
So Atlanta was going to give me an opportunity to jump in, meet people, network, and just see success up close. Like seeing a guy like you. I remember seeing you at Bolero years ago.
Dang.
You don't remember, but I remember when I seen you and I was like, yo, that's DC. I'm at Bolero. I just moved to Atlanta. I just seen DC at the Bolero, you know? So
Chilling, right.
stuff like that motivate me when I get to see that it's really possible. And a person like you just a testimony to that.
I appreciate it, bro.
So when the pandemic happened, you know, I came to Atlanta with a goal to cut all the rappers, cut all the artists I can, and I did so. I got up there. I'm charging $100 a haircut. It's cool. It's a hustle.
Right.
But for a purpose to inspire, I wanted to do something that was more attainable to other people, to everybody that could be watching. So when the pandemic happened, you know, I couldn't do my thing. I
Right.
couldn't cut.
Right.
Trap got shut down.
Right.
So
Trap
now
got
what am
shut
I going to
down.
do? I can't even get to a person. So I just had to listen to what God was telling me because I think pandemic was kind of a transformative time for a lot of people.
Talk your talk.
You really got to dig deep and figure out what you're here to do. So in that time, you know, I felt like I was always called on to use my voice of some sort.
Right.
So during the pandemic, I started making small motivational videos because if I can't cut hair, what else can I do? Shit, I could talk.
Right.
You'd have to put me in the dirt for me to start talking.
Talk your talk.
You know, so I'll keep talking, and I made small motivational videos. People appreciated it. So when we got out, you know, I'm thinking I got a passion to cut, but I got a purpose to inspire. How do I do these two things together? Because they both live together and they both can exist together. But
Right.
I came with an idea like, yo, I'll go give a stranger a cut, and that'll be my stage to speak. I won't wait for another person to say, all right, you got enough experience, come talk to my school, or
Right.
come here and speak on this stage, or and now we need you. I'll create my stage, and that was just the barber chair. That's what we do for others.
Facts.
You know, that's the beauty of making somebody laugh or give them a fresh cut. It's like we here to serve other people, and you know, I gave somebody a free cut on the street, and you know, it changed my life.
A story that can be impactful and that you can learn from, tell so many words. Like, so what made you want to get into like barbering, bro? Like, you know, y'all use hair scissors.
Yeah.
You got real clippers with
That's
the
what I'm
guard
saying,
and all that.
yeah.
'Cause I done been in both barbershops. So I'm like,
it's
ain't no
different.
clippers cut on. And it's a she.
You don't want that. You don't want your cut.
You don't
there.
want,
you don't want the
the
sing sing.
scissors. It's like, what made you start, like, because I be barbering myself. Like, what made you want to, you know what I'm saying, become a barber?
Man, I was just a hustler growing up. 14, 15, get my own money, and then I wasn't into school like most of us. I didn't want to go to college. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't have like, I'm going to be a doctor or an aspire to be whatever. I just had a hustle. My dad told me from a young age, a man don't ask his mom for money. If you want to get it, you got to go get it on your own. So, shoot, man, I was trying to figure out how to get it. Right. And I thought I had to go to college. I thought I was getting forced to. So I asked my my barber, because I was working in a restaurant at the time. I didn't want to work in a restaurant no more. I didn't want to be the dude. Like, I was scared of the dudes in the back because I didn't want to get to that age. Right. Like, I'm in the back of a kitchen making pizza all day, like, and it's everybody got to hustle and do what they got to do. But I was looking at it like, man, I don't want to be stuck here. Fact. So I asked my barber, what should I do to make money? He said, if you learn how to cut hair, you'll make money for the rest of your life. Yeah. I was like, damn, rest of my life and money in the same sentence? I like that. I got to see what that's going to do. So that was going to be my hustle in college. So I started at the beginning of my senior year of high school, and then by the time I was going to graduate, I grew a passion for it, and God told me that if I took it serious, it would open doors for me. And that was the first time I ever heard a word of God in my life, was he told me to take barbering serious, and it would open doors. So I was too scared to see my life without it. I was too scared to see what would happen if I didn't do it. Right. So I had to go back home. I told my parents, like, I had already went to the open house, got my college classes paid for, schedule picked out. I had the book bag, the lanyard. I'm like, damn, I'm about to go to college. Right. Had to come back home that day. God told me, take it serious. And I had to tell him I'm going to go straight to barber school, get my license. And I had a small agreement. I was trying to tell him I'll go to college right after. Like, if I get my barber's license, I promise you, right after I graduate, I'm going to go back to college and get my degree. Right. And back in my mind.
So you kind of kept your word.
Nah, I knew I was going. I knew I wasn't going back. Right. But I had to get my license, so they let me go. And then, I just tried to make them proud since then. Yeah.
Let me ask you this, though, because it's like two different worlds, I know, for men and women. Like, when we get our hair done, we go to black girls. They do our hair. Yeah. And I think it's the same thing for, black men. So do you feel like in the beginning you had to, like, convince them, like, bro, I really know how to cut hair. Like, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I think, aside from anything, your work always speak for yourself. Yeah. And, my first cut was on my best friend, Justin. He's black, and, a lot of my friends growing up, were also black. And I think that's just what I was cutting.
Flavor to you. Yeah. I know. I can see it. I can see it now.
My OG is a Jamaican, man, so the shop I grew up... The shop I grew up in was Jamaican, so, I just had good rules, good people around me, that put me on early. And, man, it's just, I love cutting hair. Yeah. So.
Then, in the barbershop, he stand out anyway, so motherfucker gonna sit in there and watch him first. They be like, yeah,
and they gotta see if it's good.
But they like, you next? You like, yeah, but I'm gonna go to him right quick. I'm gonna go to him.
So obviously you do a lot to give back to the community, a lot of philanthropy. With doing that, what is one experience that you had where you felt like you were really making an impact on the community?
Man, it's hard to pinpoint like one thing that I felt like changed everything. I think coming back home for one of our give backs, and God bless, man, the mayor blessed me with the key to the city of my hometown, and I feel like that was like, wow. All I ever wanted to do being a barber was like, show kids another way to do it with a trade. You could be celebrated, and you could live your life to the highest that you could see it with whatever it is that you love. And I just wanted to show them what was possible with barbering. So I don't want you to feel like, if you ain't as funny as this dude, or if you can't hoop, or if you can't rap, like, there's some other stuff out there for you, no matter what it is. Right. It ain't lame to cut. It ain't lame to pick up the camera and shoot. So I just wanted to show people that it was possible with whatever it is that you love.
Okay. Who was like a moment like when you were cutting their hair, you're like, okay, I'm like cold, I'm making it, like, people fuck with me.
I cut Barack Obama last year on my podcast.
Oh, wow. Hold on. I was not expecting that.
That's crazy.
I was not expecting that. That's a big flex.
I saw a video. I said,
that man Obeezy, man.
Hey, get what? He was honest, too. He was like, I don't let nobody, that's a real nigga.
Yeah.
You got the president said, I don't let nobody cut my hair.
He did.
And
you can cut my hair.
I done had some rappers not want to cut. I had some artists not get a cut, but man, when they told me he was going to let me cut his hair, I lost it.
Yeah.
Wow. Were you nervous?
Hell yeah. I felt like I was going to pass
Was that
out.
the first time you were like, come on, man, this ain't. I need to get in line, right.
So look, I have 45 minutes on the dot to cut Barack. So they said when he walked through the door, your camera's got to roll and the timer going to start.
Oh, my God.
But you got to be ready for him to walk through. You know how production is.
Okay, time out. Before you get to this story, how do you even set up a meeting to cut the president's head?
Yeah.
How did they approve it when they be like, hey, he with it? Like, he's down for it.
Nah, it was a long process, but, you know, he was a guest on my show, Deep Cut, my podcast, and it was around election time, man. I tried to be tactical with it. I had a vision for it, and one of my mentors, this guy changed my life, this guy, Scott Budnick, he works in prison reform in California. He made ARC, Anti-Recidivism Coalition. You know, we were working on some stuff in the prisons together, but, you know, he was a board member on one of Obama's foundations years ago, and I sent him the idea maybe 6 months before he was going to be here for the rally, and I was like, yo, what do you think about this? And he was like, I got the right email that could get it to the right person, to get it to the right person, to think about it, to get it to the next person that might think about it. So it was like 4 or 5 months of back and forth on emails, man, and God's grace, bro. I was manifesting it. I remember when we sent the initial email, every day when I would go to the sauna, I would be by myself. I would say it out loud. I'm gonna cup Barack Obama. I'm about to cup Barack Obama. I would say it every day, bro. So it was a long process, but anyway, they said I had 10. They said
I'm gonna say, now get to the store.
I had 45 minutes. So talk about being nervous. I had to be ready at my chair, and I had to be ready just to like clippers ready, cameras rolling. And it was like 5 minutes of a wait, but it felt like an hour.
Right.
And I swear I've never felt like I've never passed out in my life. Right. But I promise you, right there, I felt like I was. And then you would hear his voice on the other side of the door, and you would
can
know.
just tell he coming.
Yeah, he's coming.
I can only imagine.
I just wanted my haircut.
When you hear it, when you hear his voice, it's like it's just, man, it's insane. So
that's fire, bro.
I mean, being that you cut Barack Obama's hair, like, what are your next goals? Like, where do you go from there?
That's it.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I said, me and my guy Scott, we opening a barber school in the California prisons this year.
Okay.
For the guys to get their license while they're incarcerated. So I mean, I'm writing my first book. But I don't know. I could never even told you I would cut Barack Obama hair. Like if you asked me the same question years ago. So I think God want to hear his name on the highest stage possible. So wherever he gonna take me at, I'm willing to go. And I didn't think I'd make it this far, but I'm just hella grateful to be here.
Yeah.
So when you get your barbering license, like, do you have to know how to cut all the hairstyles?
Nah, you really don't. You know, like a lot of people cut really well without going to school, and you know, a lot of people that got licenses obviously can't cut. A lot of people
I be like, how you get your license?
Cut, but you know, you get your license, it's like earning your stripes.
Right.
You know, you earn your stripes. You go through school, you pay your dues.
You can cut hair anywhere because you got your license.
Pretty much. If you because there's hours per state. So if you get to their state, like North Carolina, it was 1,528 hours. Because there's only one other state that got more hours of requirement, I could cut hair in like all 50 states except for like 1 or 2. Okay. So you're pretty much good, but man, get your L's regardless. Like anybody, if you chasing the trade,
if you ain't got the license,
HVAC, plumbing, electrical, like whatever, go get it, man. 'Cause, man, if I wasn't doing anything social media, then barbering alone will make me be able to take care of my family. So I'd be wanting the kids in Atlanta and the kids in Fayetteville, the kids back home, like, man, pick up a trade. There's not too many barbers out there, I promise. There's enough hair to cut. Yeah. Everybody living.
Everybody hair grows, man.
Everybody hair grows. Even if you ain't got a lot, you have to get something. So
that is true.
And now they adding hair, so we could go to Turkey.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get you a new hairline.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk your
you know
talk.
what I'm saying? Look, that's the BBL for men nowadays. You go to Turkey, you set.
It is.
It really
So
is.
having a trade is so important, and I love how you use yours, being a barber, to segue into so many other areas. So could you tell us maybe some goals that you have for your podcast? Because you also have a podcast too.
Yeah, that's where we had Obama at Deep Cut Podcast. But, you know, the goal is make the show. Keep telling stories. Like I said, I'm writing my first book, so telling my own story is going to be part of this journey too. But shoot, man, I don't know, man. I just want to see the show. I got to have DC on there, man.
Hey, man, one thing. Yeah, I ain't let nobody cut my hair in a long time, but I let you cut my hair.
You cut your own hair?
Yeah, I cut my own hair.
You remember the first time you cut your own hair?
The first time I had to cut it all off. Because I messed up. Me and my nephew. Because I realized I messed him up by cutting his hair all off, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to cut mine too, so you won't be out here messed up by yourself.
Oh, that's nice.
But my nephew used to cut hair, so that's what kind of got me on cut. He never went to the barber shop. But his hairline used to be
you know, I cut
crispy.
hair outside. Have you ever got cut somewhere crazy, not in a barbershop before?
Yeah, outside, studio. You know how it be. If they pull up, they pull up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The charity event, yo, I'm going to get one too. With the kid.
I'm going to get one
free
too.
today,
Put me
huh?
in there,
So, yeah, I'm with it.
DC, would you get a fade again?
I've been
What you
thinking
got,
about
braids?
cutting it
What you
off,
got?
man. I'm about ready to get it off. I'm ready.
Okay.
Get back to the
Oh,
low
yeah.
haircut, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to keep my hair though.
Braids fire, though.
It represents strength.
Having hair is a lot of work.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't
It
got
is.
a lot, but you can hook me up my little bitty bees in the back
Yeah.
now. Your little catch up on
We
the
getting a trip up.
We get you together. Don't worry. We get you together. Don't worry.
Nah, man, we appreciate you for stopping through, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything you got going on, man, make sure you let Poor Minds know. You let 85 know. You dig what I'm saying? And we proud to have you, man.
Bro, I'm so proud of you, bro. You inspire me so much. You have no idea, man. Like, this is so dope, bro.
Nah, bro. We're going to inspire each other, brother.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you to these ladies, man. I appreciate the conversation.
Thank you so much. This is amazing.
Backwoods Backstage, man. Vic, you dig?
Hey man, y'all already know who having the hottest shit, man. The hottest gear, the hottest apparel, man. It's 85 South, bro. It's too many flavors, bro. I went in the vault. Y'all know what's going on, man. We got the Drop Dead Fred Red, man. Legend in my city, man. Come on, man. Y'all know who having this shit, man. 85 don't nobody do it like this, man. We too wrong with the clothing, man. Y'all niggas ain't in there, man. Y'all know them folk don't get down like that, man. Come on, man. Go crazy, man. Y'all know them folk don't get down. You get that wrong. 1-800-WRETCHES, like that boy Fly say, man, come on, man. Then we got to fit, come on, man. There ain't nobody else doing it like that, bro. Fred Pearl goddamn Fila, no F01, you go F01, you go crazy, you go F01 swag in. You go crazy, go Crab Bandicoot crazy, you understand me? Got the motherfucking man. We out, man. 85apparelco.com, bro. Tap in. Ain't nobody doing it like us, bro. Keep it real. Like, let's stop playing. Don't nobody do it like us. Tap in.
Oh shit, we got some more shit. Oh, we got merch. Oh, we got socks. And we got pants.
Oh, this is everything you need right here.
Mm-hmm.
We might just need to start selling this whole kit.
Got the whole
you
thing.
Got socks, sweats,
socks,
a t-shirt.
T-shirt.
Boy, you fuck around and put some drawers in here, you got a whole little spending night bag.
What the hell the pins for? We gonna poke ourselves.
Nah, man, you gotta do it
put
right.
Them on our book bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking right.
We gotta come out with our own drawers line.
Come on, I'm with it.
85 drawers.
No, cause I was finna say some stupid shit again.
No.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. Oh.
85 boxes.
No. We don't wanna put our face on no box.
We ain't gonna put out just the logo. I put my name on the elastic part.
Nigga put our face on the nigga ass. We like, what the fuck?
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
We get on some panties though.
We'll work on it though. Mm-hmm. You can just put, she brought that ass here.
Fine.
Bring that ass here, girl.
I'm definitely
Hey man, make sure you hit the website and go grab you some new merch.
Come on, man. Go do that. Facts. You know what time it is. Get the motherfucking merch, man.